What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Spizzles. I'm Symone, bringing out daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the link down below. The link is to become an channel member of the Symone with the Spizzles YouTube channel, where you will receive exclusive perks and exclusive access. So make sure you guys are checking out that link and becoming a member. And to all of my channel members already, what's up? Thanks for becoming a subscriber to the channel, and let me know what kind of exclusive content that you want to continue to see in the future. But y'all, what's up? It's been a minute. I've been seeing a lot of y'all obviously on the link up, but when it comes to my own page, y'all know y'all really haven't been seeing me that much. But your girl is here today. So what's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's up? What's happening? What is popping? Let me know how you feeling this Sunday. This college basketball has been real good. You know what I'm saying? A few little Sunday without some football, but the college basketball has stepped up. Also, we've had some days without Howie Roseman, breaking news. You know what I mean? It's been a few days since the Eagles have made a move. It's been a few days since we've had some motion coming out of Eagles camp. Regardless, obviously the big wave of free agency came and went. It's been quiet around the NFL for the past couple of days for pretty much every team as we prepare for the next big event, which is the NFL draft. But there is a few things that we can expect to see from the Eagles in the next coming weeks, months, overtime, days. That we should expect to see. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So it's been a little quiet, right? But there's still some G that's going on behind the scenes and some G that we can expect to see soon. So let's go ahead and talk about what to expect from the birds. Y'all see the G, what to expect from the birds pretty much any given day now. It's just a matter of when the shoe drops. So first of all, obviously the biggest thing, trades. So we already know Dallas Goedert has been on the trade block. We've been listening to offers for Dallas Goedert. There's a scenario where Dallas Goedert could stay with the same contract. Maybe nobody wants Dallas Goedert at that age and with his injury report and with his age. They might not want to give up assets for Dallas Goedert, especially when he's coming up on the last year of his deal, and he's going to be somebody that is going to want to probably get paid soon. So a team might not want to give up any assets for Dallas Goedert. So Dallas Goedert might stay. He might restructure. But that's a scenario where we're going to be checking pretty much every day to see what's up with Dallas Goedert. You already know my opinion on it. If it was up to me, I would love for Dallas Goedert to still remain on this roster, for us to go ahead and draft a tight end, but keep Dallas Goedert here as that veteran presence in the tight end room, so Dallas Goedert can mentor the next Dallas Goedert. Like, I don't want to ship Dallas Goedert out, draft a tight end, and then he don't have like a guy like Dallas Goedert in the room. Like, who he gonna learn from? You know what I'm saying? Grant Calcaterra, young. So it's just gonna be two young guys, figuring G out? No. I would want our next tight end of the future to have Dallas Goedert to learn from. So the Dallas Goedert news, again, that's an any day now type of situation. It could take weeks. It could not happen at all. But that's something to be on the lookout for. Also, Bryce Huff. So it was reported yesterday, not from super reputable sources, but I did see it on a few rumor mills that the Detroit Lions called the Eagles about Bryce Huff. Now, the only reason why I don't necessarily believe that she is because why would we hang up the phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody calling about Bryce Huff, that should be a quick conversation. Ring, ring. Oh, Bryce, you want him? Go. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would we not just go ahead and give whatever they said? Why would we just not go ahead and say, okay, approved, 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 approved? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, Bryce Huff is somebody that the Eagles should be looking to shop and should be looking to trade. So, and again, when it comes to Bryce Huff, even if Bryce Huff stays on our roster, I'm not upset about that because he had one down year. Like, he's young and he had one down year. The year before, he had 10 sacks. You know what I mean? Like, guys have down years, so I'm not like, oh, he had a bad year, it's over for Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff could play for the Birds next season and look brand new. You know what I'm saying? He could come out with 9 sacks, 12 sacks. You know what I'm saying? It just could have been a bad year for Bryce. You know what I mean? First year in a new system, it doesn't click for everybody. You know what I mean? So if Bryce Huff is still in this roster, I'm not even going to be upset about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and give him another year. You know what I mean? But those are the two trades to be on the lookout for when it comes to the Eagles. We already know we're shopping Goddard, and we already know should be listening to calls on Bryce Huff, okay? Now, free agents leaving, okay? Now, the bulk of our free agents have already gone on and signed somewhere else. Obviously, our biggest names, our hottest names have already gone on and signed, whether with us or with another team. But there are a few free agents that have not signed with other teams yet, but we can already predict their futures. So the biggest names, obviously, James Bradberry is still a free agent right now, has not signed with another team yet. Rick Lovato is still a free agent, has not signed with another team yet, but Rick Lovato, it's a 99% chance he's not coming back to Philly because we already got Charlie Hughlett, the long snapper from the Browns. So once we sign the long snapper from the Browns, it's giving Rick Lovato is not coming back. Two-time Super Bowl champ. That's it. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, he ain't going to be in Philly getting that third ring. You know what I mean? So Rick Lovato is going to be signing somewhere else, okay? Same for Britton Covey. Britton Covey is still a free agent. However, we're probably not bringing Britton Covey back because we went and got Avery Williams, who was a free agent, special teamer for that. So someday we're going to get, boom, James Bradberry is signing with the boom, Rick Lovato is signing with the, you know they're going to hype it up. Oh, two-time Super Bowl champ Rick Lovato signing with, boom. We going to get that, boom. Britton Covey signing with us. So let's not act like, oh my gosh, we lost Britton Covey. Because y'all, I did the Avonte Maddox video, and why were people like, oh my gosh, we lost Avonte Maddox? Like, Avonte Maddox has not been good for years. Avonte Maddox got benched last season. He should have never even been on the field to get benched last season. And, you know, the drama was coming. The drama mamas came out when I posted Avonte Maddox leaving. I'm like, anybody could leave and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, we lost. Ah! You know what I'm saying? The water boy could leave and we'd be like, ah, what we going to do? He always was the first one to run to Devontae Smith when he came off the field. Like, why was that reaction for Avonte Maddox? Okay, like, come on, y'all. So I already know once James Bradberry or Britton Covey sign, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, we lost James Bradberry. Anywho's, so those are the free agents we can expect to be leaving. So now some free agents that we could probably expect to see signed. These are free agents that have been linked to Philly so far. Obviously, we signed a bunch of people on some prove-it deals, but there's still some players, some prove-it, well, I'm not even going to say prove-it type players, some vet minimum, cheap rental type players that are being linked to Philly. So obviously Justin Simmons, we discussed that. Justin Simmons obviously played with Vic Fangio and with Christian Parker when he was with the Broncos. Justin Simmons, older, should be on a vet minimum deal if he knows what's up. You know what I mean? Everybody don't know what's up, but Justin Simmons is given vet minimum. You know what I'm saying? Calais Campbell is also being linked to the Eagles' depth on the defensive line. Again, that's somebody who will be coming here on a vet minimum. So those are free agents we can expect to see leaving any day. Britton, James, Rick Lovato, along with the other, you know, little random free agents that we have. And those are two free agents that we can expect to see signing with Philadelphia soon. Justin Simmons and or Calais Campbell. Outside of that, the draft. So the Eagles have 20 draft picks between this draft and the next draft. We have 11 picks in the first 4 rounds combined between this year and next draft. So we have a lot of draft capital, and one guy who loves to move that draft capital around, especially on draft night, is Howie Roseman. So one question is, what can we expect to see from the Eagles this draft? Could we be trading up? You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman is a guy that likes to trade back and recoup picks. We're already picking at 32, which is darn near a second-round pick. So there could be a scenario where we're trading back. But regardless, it's a good chance that there's going to be a lot of movement when it comes to the Eagles in this draft, whether it's up and back, up. We know it's going to be a lot of movement. And some of that movement could happen before draft night. You know what I'm saying? Like, as we get closer to the draft, as we get closer to April, if there's a scenario where there's somebody, you know, we want to move up to target, we could, you know, make a move before draft night. So we have a lot of draft capital these next 2 drafts, which means there's a lot we could do. We have a lot of flexibility, not just with the draft, but when it comes to acquiring higher picks and when it comes to maybe acquiring players. We have a lot we can work with, okay? So that's pretty much what to expect, y'all. Howie Roseman gave me, no, he didn't give me Friday off. Well, Avonte Maddox ain't give me Friday off. Howie Roseman has given me a few days off, y'all. How many days? I had so many days off. Definitely had yesterday off. I was able to, watch the Wolfpack yesterday in peace. Howie didn't have me whipping out the camera. So far today, he's giving me the day off. When was the last time we signed somebody? Let me see. Because it's been pretty chill. Like I said, not even just for the Eagles. It's chill around the league because, the big wave of free agency has already passed. So I've had 5 days off. So basically since Brandon Graham's retirement, I had to clock in for Brandon Graham's retirement. And then since Brandon Graham's retirement, I've had about 4 days off thanks to Howie Roseman. So that's just, what to expect, what to look forward to, what to anticipate when it comes to the Eagles. But yeah, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. Also, let me know, are there any players that y'all want the Eagles to target when it comes to free agent names? Like I said, I know we discussed Justin Simmons and Calais Campbell being linked to Philly, but what other free agents out there are y'all possibly interested in? Let me know. But like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me, and talk to you guys next time. Bye.